Okay, what's happening, y'all? This is your boy from August Stone. Let's see here how I want to begin. This is a video. It's going to be in regards to a criminal case. Well, two cases recently combined together into one. I'm doing my videos super ghetto style. I don't have all that fancy Mobizing kind of stuff anymore, but so I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a visual on some other shit, and then commentate through this here hearing. I'll give you a little bit of history. See, in August of 2016, I was pulled over for no license plate on my truck because I had pulled them off intentionally. I had expired registration stickers on there, and I figured, well, if they're expired, I guess I probably should take the plates off too. I mean, and so I did. I went, eventually got pulled over. I kind of expected it would happen. The way it worked out was, they wanted to come up to my window and bark orders at me and tell me I got to show them all kinds of freaking, Nazi Germany paperwork about who I am and where I'm from. And here's the thing, man. I'm a Native American born man, and these well, long story short, with these about 20 soldiers dressed in blue uniform, guns, and all kinds of vehicles, came and eventually drugged me out of my truck, my F-250 diesel truck. I'm a tile contractor. By force, attempted to break my arms. Stop resisting. Long story short, again, they didn't charge me with anything but for what do they call, blackjack. I had a baton in my truck, right? And then we're talking about an 18-inch long, 2.5-pound piece of steel, and I'm driving a 23-foot long, 2.5-ton minimum. I mean, probably more of a 3.5-ton, with a load of materials in the back, piece of steel. And they're gonna charge me with a felony for a 2.5-pound, 18-inch long piece of steel, driving that fucking thing, right? So anyhow, they stole my truck. They call it impounding, but they stole my truck. Put me in a cage. They kidnapped me, put me in a cage, held me for ransom, held my truck for ransom, and it cost me damn near about $10,000 to get it out. Once the registration was up to date, and all that nonsense, right? Storage fees for 30 days, and like $4,500 for 30 days of storage, man. And the thing is this company that does the towing has a contract with the police department over here, Mountain View, California. So I've been going to that case, since then, and from the very beginning, I just said, hey, I'm innocent, give me a fucking trial by jury. Of course they do what they do, and they continue on. Let's see, just recently, about a month and a half ago, I was stopped for walking across the street. I'm a 44-year-old grown man, stopped because I walked across the street against a red light, made it safely across the street, caused no accidents, caused no injuries, nobody honked a horn, gave me a dirty look, nothing. I got across the street, the cop pulled me over, and long story short out of that was him and his buddy broke my wrist on my right arm in a pretty significant way too. It wasn't just a normal kind of break. They actually tore the ligament, or the ligament was stronger than the bone. It took a piece of bone off with it. So went to an arraignment for that about a week ago, and the judge did what he did last time and entered a not guilty plea for me, and we're going to start off from there. Basically, I came to appear again today, in which they rolled both cases into a bundle, together with each other, and we'll go ahead from how that carried on today here. If I can find the audio, and here we go. And I'm not getting any audio. Oh, there we go. There we go. Plus play would help.
And then he's in pro per in line 6.
That's the public defender all of a sudden just offering.
Yes. And it's his request today to proceed in pro per in line 5 as well.
I don't know that. I have no idea as to the nature and cause of any of it. Actually, right now, I don't know if Mr. Otero was.
Do you want to be represented by the public defender, sir?
I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Otero was appointed, by the same judge who, entered a not guilty plea. So Mr. Otero is a public defender appointed on the other case. And, the kid was kind of cool. I've been working with him, but, I've also been learning in the meantime. So, yeah.
He was appointed or not?
No one had been appointed to this one yet, as of yet.
The magistrate in the arraignment went ahead and entered a plea on my behalf, and I don't believe that was. That's practicing law from the bench, and so I don't see how that's possible. I haven't even been informed.
It was previously my understanding that Mr. Blue wanted to proceed pro per. If that's no longer the case, the public defender is happy to continue to represent him. But explain what's going on.
Well, yeah, I expected to, or I anticipated to be speaking with Mr. Otero.
I know what happened last year. Over here. Let me go ahead and appoint the public defender so they can talk to you. You know what's going on in the case. You get all the details. In line 6. We'll see that early time not waived.
I haven't waived any rights. As a matter of fact, I'd like to make sure my rights are secured from this point forward if they haven't been already.
Let me appoint public defender. Corporate status is a little for now. You research later. Your manager talk with Mr. Blue to explain what it means to waive time or not waive time, and then if time's not going to be waived,
I'm not going to waive any.
Sorry.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Right.
I honestly, point of clarification, Your Honor. Point of clarification.
Love it.
Appointing to what case? I mean,
to both of them.
To both of them. Okay, and so my point of clarification would be that I don't require him. I don't request him. He's not. I don't want. It's just you're appointing it. So I mean that's.
Hold on.
Oh no! We wouldn't.
Do you want to represent yourself, or do you want the public defender to represent?
I wish to just have a fair and meaningful, fair and meaningful.
Whoa! Yeah. That's enough. Don't say anything more. We don't want anybody to know on the transcript that we're doing anything funny. Of course you got rights.
Well, hearing. That's all. And be.
Do you want an attorney to help you or not?
Oh. I don't have enough information. I don't have enough information, I feel, Your Honor, to make that decision as of yet.
I understand.
See, now this is the beautiful thing, right? And I got to give it to, let's see, what's his name? He goes by ethical anarchism. I forget. It's a 3-word thing. Ethical anarchism, anarchist. Something extremist, something I forget, man. I don't know what it was. I hope I didn't fuck that up for you. But I love it, man, because the best answer you can give, and this goes right to what dude said, and is don't tell him no and don't tell him yes. Which kind of is in opposite to what Carl Lentz has said, because I love Carl Lentz's work too, man. I've gotten a ton out of the guy, man. But because Carl Lentz says yes or no, or however he says it, I don't recall, but here's the thing, man. It's like if you agree outright, they got you. You've just entered into a verbal contract, and if you decline by saying no outright, they see that as what's the military word for it? Kind of like enemy combatant. It's like there's somebody in our house who's who's offensive and is combatant against what we wish to do. So it's basically a way of saying no, but it's like you're not agreeing, but you're not saying no, and it's perfect, and it works really well because the response was, "Oh no, I totally understand that, sir." So
Okay.
One way to talk right now.
Just if I may, I know you probably want to get out of here. I haven't
Close to
seen any
lunch.
discovery. I haven't heard any information.
That's why I want you to talk. That's why exactly what I want you to talk to you.
And if the court would be aware and let the record reflect, I've been coming to appear on the initial case and on now on this case. Oh, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 times now.
Yeah, that's about.
Well,
that's pretty
I have-
close.
I want you to talk to your attorney outside.
Oh, indeed.
Indeed, I said. Yeah, it's been. It was probably about the 10th or 11th time that I missed my first.
I know what my options are. You can't. Oh, certainly.
You did. So, here's your option.
So now I'm out in the hallway, basically, with a man who's claiming to be a public defender. I've never met the guy before in my life, and and the one who I had already established a relationship, Mr. Otero, was MIA. So I got this guy, this Yahoo, trying to intimidate and coax me into a bunch of bullshit out in the hall now.
For trial today.
Or you can choose to proceed in a time not waived basis. If you go time not waived, that means you have a right to a trial within 30 days. Because you withdrew the time waiver last week, it would probably...
I didn't withdraw anything.
Well, the judge withdrew the time waiver.
Right. I mean, exactly. I mean, so that's the thing. I mean, like, he's practicing law from the French, and I know what the truth is on it.
What information
Like,
do you want from me before we can proceed? Before you can make the
from
decision?
you? I don't even know who you are. Like, I don't even know who you represent. Do you represent the state? Do you represent the people? Do you represent the court? Do you represent the bar? Who do you represent? Who do you represent?
I'm only going to provide you with information that is pertinent to the question of whether or not you want to represent yourself.
Right, but I don't even know who you are. Who do you represent?
So here's how it works.
You want to? I mean, let's start there because I know who I
So I
represent.
represent my clients. If
Okay,
you would like to be a client, we represent you.
wait. Who do you represent? Who are you here? Who pays you?
The government.
The government.
The government.
Okay, like the state.
Actually, the county.
State, county, whatever.
Oh,
State job, right? And so
Just loose leaf, just nonchalant. The county pays. Really? So I wonder where they get that money from, dude. Fucking idiot.
the state courtroom. So how am I supposed to imagine actually getting any kind of fair, fair?
Got to take it on faith.
I can't because I know how it works.
Okay, so it sounds like you'd like to represent yourself then.
He just appointed it to me. I didn't ask for it.
You have a
He
binary
just hurt me.
choice. Binary. You have two options. You can choose to proceed with the public defender, or
Right.
you can represent yourself.
And right now,
What's this binary bullshit? You got a binary choice. What, dude? Like, just say. I mean, if you don't want to try to be realistic and truthful and be honest, and you wish to just kind of delegate two options to me, dude, just say two. What's this binary shit, man? You trying to fucking, dude? You seen me come in there with my fucking briefcase and my fucking shit, dude. You know I ain't no fucking idiot.
no, I just implied that I wished to be informed of the nature and cause of the complaint and to see the discovery, right? Did I not?
Granted, I'm not the
I'm
best
not
speaker.
trying, like, you seem like a dude. I'm not trying to argue with you as a man to man, but I mean, like, dude, I mean, come at me straight, because I'm no idiot, dude. I'm no idiot.
Against you right now. In one case, you're charged with delaying or resisting a police officer in violation of Penal Code Section 148.
Right. So, wait, hang on a second. Are you the prosecutor?
No,
Why are you informing me of anything?
because that's my job as an
No,
attorney.
it's prosecutor's
Bullshit.
job. They've assumed jurisdiction here,
That's just
and they've only assumed it. They haven't even. I mean, that's an element of the case. I'll give them 3 of 4 if they can come up with 3 of 4. Let's proceed, but they can't because
Here's the
they
other
can't.
charge. The other
right?
charge is possession of a staff or a similar weapon. They're essentially saying that you possess
Just
a
trying to
bullet.
steal fucking.
That's the other charge. What would you like to do? Would you like to be represented by the attorney? Would you like to represent yourself, or would you like more information?
Do you have the transcripts to see what I'd like to do? Because I have never swayed from anything that I've said from day one. I've said I want to go
Can you just help me out
from
with
the
this?
very first arraignment that I came
about
up
to
here,
lose
the
the,
very first one. I told the judge the same
video
thing.
camera.
I want a trial by jury,
Okay,
and
let's
that's
tell the
it,
judge
right?
I want a trial in both cases. Okay.
Right.
So
Well,
let's
I'd
go
like
to
to
part
speak
2
to
and-
Otero because he's the one who I've been working with, right?
Well,
Like
he's
I'm
not
saying.
available today, so the two of you have to make